Dude, dead honest though. Mountain Dew is heat. Heat. Okay, I thought my game bugged. I just wasn't on the right tab. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull up the room code. Okay. Unhide it. Okay. So you gonna game our first game on. Get the grind going, you know how it be. Okay, it's working. Sick. Stevie on the 7 decks frags. Dude, you get some crazy stuff on 9 decks, bruh. Rock that stance. Yo, Sniper Master AKZ. Hey, bro. I didn't hold forward. I called it out. Oh my gosh, the platform didn't let me guess there. Understood. No spot dodge. Jeez, I'm timing my spot dodges like too perfect. Oh poop. 21. Yeah, I thought you would be crisp. I wasn't sure. I'm like Sniper Master be like, but you keep changing your name. So I'm like, what if there's another Sniper Master? Okay, he's a dodge upper off stage, which is good to know. Bro, the flipping gadget gaming. Bro, my bless has been kind of L lately. Not gonna lie. Golly toodles. I will forever love Lance. How am I negative out of that? Thought that would catch dodge up. Okay, good to know he literally does so many of those ground pounds. He did a different dodge away than I expected. Yep, he dashes off platform. The scythe's getting it done, so we'll stick on the scythe, even though I'm really scared of Lance ground pound, and I would handle that better on flipping blasters. Okay. Good to know I took a flipping orange to yellow for not dodging the first hit. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's sad. Okay. Alright. Let me, I want to make another little chat box real quick. Just because I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting to do this. Okay. Okay. So, when you're in the game, if you could mute, that'd be amazing. That way, I can, like, freely talk about what in the world, you know, is going on. What in the world I think you should improve on. You need help with orb combos? Alrighty, sounds good. So I'll pull out the orb for you. So, hey Bear, how's it going, brother? Long time no see. For real? But yeah, so whenever you guys get in and you're in the game, if you could mute, it makes it possible for me to just talk about like dodge habits and stuff, and you don't get overly aware in all your little habits. That way you can come in post, watch the VOD, which will be uploaded, so that way you can, you know, learn from it better. And the tips I give you are about how you actually play, instead of, you know, how you play after I tell you your habits. Okay, do we not want guitars? So we'll give everybody 2 games. And yeah. Okay, first of all, that Blaster Sarah is good, but it also becomes very predictable. Dodge away, good movement, good backdash is there. I like that. Good D-light. Ooh, if I did my recovery the other way. That barely hit me. The movement's pretty good. If anything, I think something's off. I think it might be your what's it called? You dash more than you need to. So you can get away with a lot without dashing. And kind of like space stuff a little better. See, if I had dashed away there because I was scared of you, I wouldn't have been able to get the punish there. If I did the same there, I wouldn't be able to either. Especially if you're on a high-speed legend like Lucian. You can kind of just back off. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of just walk away. And you have a lot of speed while doing so. Ooh, that's not a side lay. I wanted side lay to the left. Alright, sounds good. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yes, and you know it, Tempest. Wee whoop. Okay, that was actually just a terrible combo. Yeah, I baited off that area from you. Yeah, so you're really struggling with how much you dash. I do say in the guides I want you to dash as much as you can. But you're probably at the point where you should probably be holding back on it. I do say that in the later guides, because that is something holding you back a lot. Another thing that is a very bad habit that a lot of people do is they have to dash into an attack. So, whenever you dash into attack, it makes it easier to, you know, react to. Yeah, bro. Just pop in the lobby, y'all. If you guys want in, pop in the lobby and we'll cycle through people. Okay. So, I was playing Orb. I was kind of pressuring him a lot. Let's see. So we kind of know what he does on stage. So see about how he handles off stage a bit better, right? Maybe we'll go Moonin, force him off stage. Let's see how he handles that. This you, Kofa? Yo, baby shark, bro. Dude, I saw you in the chat beforehand. I'm like, oh my gosh, we might see baby shark again today. You're one of 3 people, in the comments, like I got a separate comment page that just like piles them all together. You're like one of 3 people that have a little purple heart next to them, which is like, I've hearted like a certain amount of your flipping comments, so it's super hype. Okay, so we're gonna try to force Kofa, who's demonized Boo. We're gonna try to force him off stage or into bad positions to kind of just see how he handles them. Yeah, good. Really bad dodge, because now I can kind of freely just mess with you without a dodge again. So I didn't quite capitalize off that, but you can kind of see where he was in my control. He had to make a good mix-up play, which ultimately just came down to me having bad spacing. Dude, I'm doing good, brother. Yo, hey, I am. Okay, that recovery was really bad. I, like, somehow didn't punish it. So, he's taking a lot of damage, what's it called? While he's stuck in the air. If you're really struggling to land, throw your weapon. It is a tool. I used to be someone who held on to my weapon too much. Like, dead honest, if you can become confident in your unarmed capabilities, you'll be fine. So, that was good landing. He's getting some good landings, but he's also taking a lot of damage from the edge guards, especially. Yo, GG Kofa. Yeah, so his biggest thing is dash less. We want you to also walk a bit, because walking is very good in this game. It allows you to microspace. And I also want you to focus on, what's it called? I felt like you didn't take possession too great. Like, whenever I was, like, getting stage control or putting you in the air, you were landing sometimes, but, like, I don't exactly know what it is. This would be something you'd probably have to study, but a lot of the times I'd punish you after you're landing. So you were landing decently well. You probably could have thrown your weapon, maybe taken a bit more stage control or something like that. But yeah, that's what I think would help. So I'd work on those 2.5 things to the best of your ability. Off stage, you did really good at mixing up, but you do want to keep in mind of your dodge and how you not having your dodge makes you free for me to just go crazy on. So, okay, so here I want to say this is probably Chris. So he has a very bad dodge in habit already. That was a very bad dodge. You didn't really accomplish anything from it. Yeah. I'm not going to say no to people going twice, but I do want to make sure everyone gets a turn. But yeah, GG Kofa. Okay, dodge in. No dodge in. Very bad dodge there. Honestly, I could have just gotten a free ground pound. Gauntlets and spear are weapons that, like, you don't want to be below them without a dodge, right? Axe is the same way. Weapons with, like, nearly guaranteed ground pounds. Like, it's really hard to just avoid without a dodge. You really want to make sure you have a dodge. So that way you can, you know, dodge them. Very ambitious. Yeah. You 100% can 190T. The room code's up at the top. We're giving everyone 2 games. So something that would help him a lot would be if he did dodge aways, because right now I can kind of just throw a hitbox that I think will cover both a dodge in and a dodge, a wake up and a dodge in. And to be fair, dodge-ins are like the safest dodge to read. So I can kind of just throw out a hitbox there and I'm not going to get punished for it. So he definitely needs to try dodging up or dodge away. Or even like a spot dodge or something. Just some more mix-ups, that way I have a bit more of a guess. GG bot. Let me see. Maybe play something other than gaunts. You need help with scythe combos? Nice. I can back you up with that, bruh. Scythe's my baby. Okay, I'm feeling too much Halo vibes from this song. Alright. Meowie! Hey bro, how's it going? Alright, so he swapped to the Artemis. Cat. Cat. Dodge away. Good dodge. We're already seeing some good dodge mix-ups. You went straight to a panic sig there. You kind of ran away and said, hey, this sig wins me games. Once you run into an opponent who knows how to handle that, you're GG with that. Aw, I had a random feeling that would work. My phone is gone a little bit. What happened to your phone? Okay. So now he's a little scared to dodge. He's not really giving me much dodges. Cook. Okay. Now we're getting the dodges back. Good ground pound. Very risky ground pound. Because if you miss that, you do die. But that is a ground pound I like to do myself sometimes. I learned that one from Daniela, so I'll give credit where credit's due. Another wake up. I'm literally just throwing out attacks at this point because you're not dodging enough for me to find it not worth, if that makes sense. Like, mixing up your dodge timing is good, but you also gotta realize when you're taking a lot of damage because you're not dodging. So it's a weird mind game. So you dodge, you don't dodge when you know your opponent is reacting to dodges and stuff, which you can kind of tell by how they look. Like, if you watch, like, I don't know, let me hit him real quick. I'm gonna just kind of show you what, like, reacting to a dodge would look like, kind of. I can't hit him with side air is the problem. Like, I'm running into so many side air situations. Hey, Masher. I left it someplace and my friend took it. She won't text me. Well, how can she text you? She has your phone. Okay. Trying not to kill is, like, actually being too hard. So, yeah, you kind of see I was, like, reacting to a dodge there. Like, I went into a position I could get to everywhere. I mean, I didn't really properly react to it, but yeah, I was benefiting a lot when I was just mashing flipping attacks on you. So you definitely, your biggest problem right now is your defense is holding you back so much that what's it called, your dodge habits are very similar. You're dodging in or you're waking up. Room code's up at the top of the screen, guys, if anybody early, which means I can kind of just throw out what I want. The time that'll pay off is when I go for a dodge away read or something like that, or something else, I guess, instead of me just mashing combos on you because you're waking up so much. I never really felt threatened by what you could do out of a dodge. Right. Okay, that Sig was a panic option. You're panicking a lot, so you're using a lot more Sigs than you should be. You're saying, hey, bail me out of this situation. I'm trying to apply a little more pressure than normal just to see how you react. That's fine. Okay. Nice job not really using your Sigs. How do you use Koji? Koji's very fundamental, so you kind of just like take every inch you can get type vibe. If you want, bro, you can pop in here and I can give you some tips, bro. But yeah, you started using less Sigs there, which made it a lot harder for me to instantly punish you, Chris. Finally, you'll notice my mistakes quickly. Yeah, bro, pop in. I'ma hop in. Yes, we're just playing against Chris right now, so he wanted some orb help, so. Well, no one's else in the lobby, so they can pop in. Yeah, so whenever you guys are ready, just pop in after this game. I was trying to find little things. I think I got the main gist of it out in the first two. Now we're just putting him in weird situations to find very situational stuff, I guess. Beautiful. You gain nothing from that Sig, right? Let me see if I can get you to hit me with a Sig. Once you decide Sig me. Even like if I just hit you with a Sig. See what I get from hitting the Sig? You don't even die. I could get a lot more if I just went like that. I get more damage and very possibly more, what's it called? On a character like that, if you hit me with a move, you can turn that move into like 80, 90 damage, you know? Just from a good dodge read. Good dodge read into a good position. You know what I'm saying? So, that's something... Like, this signature, you see my health? You're not gaining anything from hitting that high-risk Sig. It's a high-risk, low-reward. What you could have done there is you could have side-lighted, which is a lower-risk, higher-reward. Because out of side-light, you get dash ground pound. Can't because my little brother is playing Rocket League. I mean, at least it's a pretty W game. So, I'm using the N-Sig. It's kind of covering a dead zone. Where a lot of the Sigs you've been throwing out have been just, like, to throw out, if that makes sense. See, that one might kill me because it's got some utility. I mean, not at this health. And because you went for that Sig, which wouldn't have killed me, it would have just tacked on a little bit of damage, you ended up dying for it. So, very important not to do that. Okay, we have Zero Kun. Make sure you, what's it called? Have me muted if possible. That obviously helps a lot. Just because it means, like, if I'm talking about some of your bad habits or something, you don't take note of that in the middle of the match and you just play like normal. Because that's what matters. Because then the tips I give at the end apply more to how you play instead of how you play when I tell you about this habit. You get more from it, type 5. More than just one niche little thing. Alright. Interesting dodge there. Okay, first thing I'm noticing is you're handing me a lot of your dodge in the air. Yep. Those dodges up in the air are doing you nothing. If I was on like Scythe or something, a weapon I'm really comfortable with, I'm gonna get a butt ton of damage from that. Okay, where's the dodge? No, he's attacking now. Okay, he might have heard it, we can't really tell, but you guys could see it already right off the bat. You could have recovered lower. You didn't have to come right that close to me. You kind of... Even if I didn't do that, I could have just, like, bow downlighted. I could have desigged. Like, something that, like, clips to the edge and is very safe for me to do. Something else I'm noticing is you seem very hoppy. You like to be in the air a lot. I'm gonna just like, yeah, you can see right there. I didn't have a clue what your dodge was. I just kind of guessed where you're at and just put a nair above it. Which, I mean, to be fair, is probably not the most optimal way to punish that. If you look at the difference between us, I'm staying on the ground a lot more. And then there's the dodge. Oh, I wanted to jump recovery. Beautiful. That NSIG didn't really net you much. You'd have been better off just doing a recovery, even if it's exhausted. That was just... it would have killed. It was just like a bad SIG. He never dashes because he's never on the ground is the biggest thing. So his movement is really predictable. You are right with that bear, though. He's not dashing much because he's in the air. Which means I can kind of just track his movement. Like, if you see me being in the air, I'm going to track his movement way less. Now I'm, like, kind of playing his game as well. And you're going to see me... I would have had that punished before, but you see what I'm talking about where it's like... It's harder to space because I don't have this, like, quick movement. Like, watch. I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be able to, like, kill him the moment he does anything. Okay, well, I was basically right till I managed to throw, like, flipping the easiest combo in the game. Either way, you see my point, though. Is that it's way easier to, like, track down movement and stuff and make your movement unpredictable. Like, he's not going to know where to throw out an attack if I'm on the ground mixing up where I'm at the whole time. Yeah, and he's above bow and late. So I wonder how much of that is bow. I think he might just be really scared of bow. Let's go to orb maybe. Orb might help a little bit with this. So what I'm thinking is he might be really scared of bow down light. Scared of a move I haven't made him scared of yet. Which means he's giving me a lot of respect that he shouldn't. So he needs to be on the ground more so he can dash. And you also have to do that against bow. You kind of have to predict the downlights though. That's the scary part. Because bow downlight is really good. But you also don't want to be in the air against bow. Because then it becomes a lot easier for them to line up the bow downlights. So it's like weird. So we're going to be on sword now. Now we're going to see how much of that habit was bow. I don't really think it was. I think a lot of it was just the playstyle. What are you afraid of, Masher? Okay. Boom. So now he's just holding into me, trying to land with an attack because I've got him scared, right? So you're going to see now that he's going to be so scared of me just because of how he's been floating the whole game. Every time he lands on the ground, it's going to be with an attack. So simply, like, it's really hard to, like, point out anything else. That was a risky dodge in. You get it's a high risk, high reward type thing that this dodge in right here, like I'm going to demonstrate it. That one's a really high risk. A lot of weapons like Scythe are waiting for that. And once they get that, they will try their 0 to death on you or something, you know? Just because you handed them your dodge. So let's see if he does it again. Okay, he has no dodge. He has to keep that in mind. That dodge in was really risky. He does it again. Really bad dodge. Dodge in. And we got the kill. I want to play, but I'm EU. And lag for you, Mesh. Yeah, I can't blame you guys. As much as I'd like love to not have it exist, it is. It's very sad. Yeah. We got Trayvon, something along those lines. But yeah, GG, brother. I hope that helped you out. Once you start doing like sticking to the ground so you can dash a bit more, you'll see a lot of improvement. It helps a lot. Even against 6 spammers, it's really hard. Like, just gonna have to force yourself into that awkward situation. Okay. Good exhausted recovery. Okay. This guy's got some movement mix up. He's got the Magdi tech, so. See how right there, he was waiting for my dodge in, and I wasn't giving it to him. Okay. I wanted to see if he does the dodge in here. He doesn't. Okay, that's good. Respect. Let's keep the sword gameplay going. Okay. I just played through that line. Just got rid of Maeve. Yeah. I feel ya. Yeah. So something's off. This guy's movement, everything's really good. I don't know why he's not doing better yet. Honestly, you wanna know what it might be? He's always holding into me. Which is like, how do I say it? Holding in is a great way to play. Like, it makes you feel aggressive, but it's not like the only way I play aggressive. So I think I'm figuring it out. Like, if I backdash this guy, he's not gonna be able to punish me much. So he could be walking towards me a bit more, like trying to mix up his movement, but like I can always just attack right in front of him, if that makes sense. I remember when I was like 2200, I lost to my like 1700 friend Gat, right? And to be fair, he should have never beaten me. I had like 3,000 more hours than he does. So it's like weird. But he was beating me because he would just put out greatsword sidelight right in front of me. And because I was always holding in, it made it like really like hard to deal with. Because I couldn't approach. I play keyboard. I might go if I can play. Alright. Sounds good, brother. Yeah. He's only predicting and not reacting. That's all I'm doing in this matchup. I'm just predicting he's going to be in front of me. That was good mix-up. He's been running at me this whole time, so he did a cool make me think he's going to be right up in front of me. So it's like... Okay. I didn't use my dodge. Maybe it's a read. That seems to be his biggest problem, though. He's got movement and everything. Like, you can tell he's moving and grooving. I can't tell what elo this guy is. Because I'm doing way better than I feel like I should, just based off, like, how it looks like he's playing. But he's also playing really predictable. So I could literally see this guy being, like, 1700. But, dead honest, if he started mixing up his ground game a bit, he'd be a lot harder to predict. So, a weapon that'll do really good off of this will be guitars. Uh-oh. Play guitars into this is scary. It's very easy to play with keyboard. Room code's at the top of the screen, mini MC. I used to think controller was easier. Controller is easier to learn, but keyboard, I don't know. I learned on controller. Okay, I think he might be slightly mixing up his movement. Okay, now he's just mashing. I would have liked to have seen another game on the Mordex. So he's either just throwing out an attack, expecting me to approach him. It makes me wonder if this guy's playing like... Okay, yes. Good mix up. Now, if he walked at me, like, This guy would benefit so much from not dashing. Oh, wow. Wait, that's actually crazy sick. Yeah. Go on ahead, brother. Okay. Oh, I literally, kid you not, I was like 10 seconds into it. And I haven't seen anything. If I recall, it looked like a flippin', what's it called? Vector crossover. I literally was 10 seconds into a video on it. Very aggressive dodges. This guy's... Okay, so the thing with this guy is that he's playing so aggressive that he probably thinks I'm playing passive, when from your guys' point of view, I'm probably not. But it's like, he's mashing a lot of attacks, and now he's scared of me, so he's not even using the crazy movement he had going way before, right? Because I feel like, to him, it feels like I'm always on him. Which, to be fair, it probably feels like that. Like, I'm not anywhere near him, and he's just throwing out attacks. He's just that scared of me. Simply because he wasn't mixing up his movement enough, like, directions, so. Controller's easier to play with, but hard to do combos. I felt like it was easier to do movement. Yo, GG, bro. Slice Ghost hasn't gone yet, Kofa. Sindiso Zondo, I understand him, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, you can't blame him for being scared there. There are 2 other people in the lobby who haven't gone yet either. Just so you know, Kofa. I could play a Surrey against you too, actually. I just didn't realize I was versing you in time. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So many dodges, bro. Just dash. Just dash, please. Bad dodge in the air. He just handed me his dodge. When you're that high in the air, you're just handing me your dodge. So when he keeps doing this, he's giving me his dodge. I want that to be clear. He's giving me his dodge. Maybe I shouldn't be playing Koji. If I played like Scythe, I could probably punish it a little more. On a legend I'm a bit more comfortable with. But he's doing a lot of these little jump dodges. I got that whole combo because of his little jump dodge. Little jump dodge. Okay. Good. I respect that, dude. That was good. Let's see how he reacts when I pressure him. Okay, really bad Sarah, but honestly, not dodging that was pretty good because I was just trying to react to it with a recovery. So, while having a dodge, I always have to be aware of what you could do with your dodge, right? So, if I'm jumping like this, I have my dodge, so he's got to be scared of me doing, like, a cross-up with the dodge. But, like, the fact that when I know he doesn't have a dodge, that means I can basically guarantee that when he's in the air without a dodge, that I'm going to be able to get the hit on him, right? If I hit his location, there's not going to be any iframes or anything stopping me from getting the dodge, getting the hit. And then on certain weapons, granted, bow's probably not too bad at this. I'm probably just not the best with it. But you get that dodge, you get a full punish off of it too. So not only is it easier for me to just get a hit that matters, it also makes it easier to get a hit and turn into so much more. Am I the only one here who didn't buy anything at Brawlhalla? Yo, hey, Strike! Yeah, a lot of people don't. I Only time I've bought any crossovers is from money matches, where it's like, okay, winner buys the other person like mammoth coins. Okay, those ground pounds aren't very good. It's almost just better to float above. Okay. Jump dodge. Jump dodge. He's not doing it nearly as much. I wonder if he's less scared because he's playing Orion. Oh, I wanted to hit it, but that wasn't even it. I did dash jump. Okay. Okay, now you're just 6 spamming. Now you're just making my life easy. 100, by the way, my hands were shaking the entire time. Yo, all good, Trayvon. Did you go back and watch what happened, bro? So if you're 1600, I assume you just run into a lot of stuff. Okay, he used his dodge midair, and okay, I could have killed him there. I kind of stooped, but you see how he just wasted his dodge in air, and I put him into a bad position because of it. Wasted his dodge there. That was a panic dodge. You do not want to do this dodge against Scythe. You do not want to do that dodge. That is so easy for me to pick up. I got a full kill because of it. Those dodge-ins are so easy for Scythe. Okay, that's just throws. Okay, the dodge down's not bad there. That's fine. Dead honest, this person's biggest problem is definitely the dodge. You gotta value your dodge a little bit more. Nice job not sigging, because you were 6-spamming a lot earlier, which I think you finally like calmed down or something. So good on ya. Oh my gosh, I sniped. 400 bucks? Respect. I was generally cheap till I got a job, had nothing to spend my money on, and then bought the like $100 pack thing. But yeah, Trayvon, you probably run into a lot of like Terra Senseis and stuff, whereas if you kind of mixed up going in and not going in, you'd benefit a lot. Okay, maybe I should play some Katars. Sorting Katars. GG. I mean, we're just like letting anybody in who hasn't gone yet go. Take it easy, man. Oh, Strikes our boy. Minnie's been here a while, so we can try to get Minnie to go next. Just cause, yeah. It'd feel kind of unfair to do that now. Okay, really bad dodge up there in the air. You're way far away from me. That area is safe for now, you know, like way up here. Unless you're getting hit by stuff up in that space, you should be not doing that. Bad dodge in on ledge. You don't want to do this dodge here. Like, specifically in this area, dodge in is bad. You will find a lot of players that don't want to read other dodges there. Like, when I'm casually playing and just chilling, and like I'm on stream or something and I'm not paying attention, half the time I don't go for anything but dodge in reads there. Just because it's like, it's the safest dodge for me to read. Like, but if I hit it, I get so much. Okay, I probably shouldn't be cooking. Okay. Gotcha. Nice recovery. That was a beautiful recovery. If you missed it and I couldn't do anything about it. Okay. I respect the dare. Definitely want to make sure you hit that though. You don't really gain much from that sig yet. You probably want to hit me a couple more times. That sig would have spiked me. That sig would have been better if you hit it like down here, like where I just did that sig. Now I might die to a good sig, a decent sig. I mean, it kind of a lot of the times the placement matters as well, so you gotta be really careful. Okay, let's see how we get back onto stage here. Okay, dodge in. Nice, not dodging in. Nice reaction. Okay. I actually respect that movement. I just reacted so fast. That would have worked pretty well against most people. You could do a crew battle and you could coach multiple people at once. So much as I love that, I just feel like it's like, what's it called? I feel like I'm kind of rushing through everyone then, you know? I kind of sometimes got really good side notes at the end there, like give people extra stuff like happened. No, I just was focused up. It's Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, thank you guys to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. It's a free mobile game that you can download and play with all your friends. It even has ninja in it. Now that's a reason why you should play it. Okay. A lot of aggressive dodges. Like, I'm seeing a lot of dodge-ins. I mean, yes, you're mixing up with jumps and stuff. But especially against, like, Katars, you're gonna get minced. That's how you get half-piped. So, the thing is, right now, you're swapping between spot dodge and dodge in, and it's relatively reactable for me. So, it might be for a lot of people at your rank, too. I don't really know. I know some gold players who are crazy with, like, reacting off of flipping moves, and it's like, wow, okay. But only specific dodges. So, you want to make sure you, like, you're dodging along a horizontal spectrum, if that makes sense. You're dodging horizontally only. You're either spot dodging or you're going sideways, which makes my life a lot easier. Like, if I do this side light, I'm at down air, I know you're not able to go anywhere but flipping horizontal. So you need to be, like, putting some up dodges in there, some down dodges even. You've done, like, 1 or 2 down dodges, and I don't think I've caught a single one. Okay. So I'm going to sit really back. I'm going to see how he approaches me. Okay, good side air. Dash jump dare's interesting. A lot of jumps from you. I feel like if you stayed a little more grounded, you have sword side light that could help you get an approach. Same with like down light and end light. Those are both really good options for you. Oh yeah, you probably lagged. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is mini, just because there's nobody else in here other than people who have gone. Okay, sick. Alright, this story was doing pretty good. Okay, yep, we'll let you go after this, Kofa, since you've been here a while as well. So, strike, you wanna, what's it called? Try to be a bit more grounded, and waste less of your dodges in the air, and try not to dodge as horizontally. Do some up dodges, some diagonal dodges. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of other options you can do. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the biggest thing. And remember, you got grounded options like on sword, side light, on hammer, side light. See, that's all I do on hammer. And if you've seen any of the shorts recently, you understand that for some odd reason it works against good players. And I don't understand. I'm not gonna act like I understand. I just hit side light and hit other moves occasionally. Okay. And I was playing mobile because I'm visiting family. Respect, bro. But hey, I bet you'll find it very helpful. Okay. I got a random idea. Like, watch. We're gonna do the exact same thing again. Gravity cancel side sig. No, it's not. Okay. If you're not muted already, Mini, mute please. But yeah. So he's holding into me a lot. So I'm almost always being able to tell that, what's it called? Where he's gonna be, because I know it's gonna be on top of me, right? Yo, respect. I wanted to save him by recovering to the left. And then I recovered him into the wall. How do you get Raven's Honor? You gotta win on every character. Watch this. Yeah, so Mini's biggest problem right now is the lack of, what's it called? Willingness to do nothing. Which is such a stupid thing to actually be really good. So this does not mean literally stand here and do this. This isn't gonna work out for me. Okay, it worked out for me. It won't normally. I think he just felt bad, thought maybe my keyboard disconnected or something. But what I mean by that is, so when I miss this end late, he's gonna try to come back. Okay. And sometimes you gotta realize when you're being baited, right? So a lot of the times he could have just like not held in towards me. I could tell he wanted the space I had all the time. So he was always trying to attack where I was, not where I was going to be. So by him dashing in, I'm more than likely going to be dashing away or something, right? But if he just doesn't do anything on a bait, that puts me in an awkward situation. So if I miss his bait and he does nothing, now I'm panicking like, oh, what doing nothing does for you is it scares your opponent with what you could do. So the thing is, you do want to still do things, because a lot of good players stop doing things after they figure this out. But you also got to remember that what makes you scary is the fact that you're willing to do it, right? So he's going to be scared of a lot of my options, like here. Like, he instantly jumped back because he was expecting a punish, right? That's because of how much I have scared him of the area. But now if he goes for like a bait like that, I'm able to like be, you know what? I don't think I want to go for a punish there. It might be a bait. That spot dodge, I wasn't sure if I wanted to punish it because it seemed really hard to punish. So I waited, took up space, and punished his movement after because he's like, oh no, I did a really bad spot dodge. So now he panicked. So this right here, the stuff I'm teaching you guys is stuff I learned when I was like 2200. That, to be fair, are some of the biggest problems that I must have fixed accidentally or been boosted without them. He could also just have much like bigger extremes of them. But yeah, you see how even when he's low on movement and stuff, he still wants to run at me. So we're gonna see another instance where he's gonna do an attack at me. Okay, he hit it this time, but then he's gonna jump away afterwards because he's scared of me now. Okay, that was actually really good on his part. He's adapting a little bit, and you'll see that it's like messing with me. So he, instead of running away there, he tried to bait it, which is actually a perfectly good option considering he's been running away so much. Okay, see, getting the runaways. So just me putting in that pressure has scared him a bit. What tuna is happening here? Started streaming late. No, I've been starting to stream on Mondays like after I eat, just because it's like I get here and I can stream for 30 minutes and then eat. It's like weird. Desing. Okay, let's see about some more of these dodge habits. So I've been seeing a lot of dodge ins recently from him. So it seems like he's always dodging in towards me as well. So he needs to get less fascinated with getting right back into the fight, which, to be fair, I used to be obsessed with doing as well. But if he kind of just took space and held on to like the other side of the stage and slowly made an approach back at me, he would be in a much better situation. Oh, welcome back, I am. But yeah, that's your biggest problems, Mini. Trayvon, we're gonna let what's his face in real quick. Demonize Boo, Kofa, and then you can go again, okay, bro? He's just been waiting a while. Everyone here's gone except for Optics, but I know my boy Optics. He could literally ask me tips for tips whenever. It's really hard to work on Mini, but once you work on it, you'll see huge improvement. So I'm not telling you to exactly play passive. I'm just telling you to catch your breath sometimes. All right, peace out, Kofa. But yeah, Kofa's been asking for a rematch. He was like the first one on, so I think it's just fair he goes since everyone else is gone. Yeah, but yeah, you can go next. You can be the first next repeat. We're seeing a lot of good movement off the dash. Good dodge away there. My end light, my nair was like, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am. I don't know why people don't do it. There's probably some reason not to do it. So you'll see how I'm catching the dodge in. He's been dodging away a lot, but I'm still just catching the dodge in. It's just like, it's very like, it's just the safest dodge to read. If you're unsure if they're gonna dodge or something, you just go for a dodge in read. So it's like really risky just to do a dodge in read. Now he's scared and he wants stage. So now we're at the point where he needs to get ground so that way he can space his moves better. Because what I was doing there was he was getting a lot of options just thrown out in the air. So that way, what's it called? Would cover his landing, right? But I'm at the point where I've got the ground so I can like dash as much as I want. Personally, if I'm you, if that's your first read, you either go for a dodge read or you do a jump dare 50-50. If you have not checked out the Katara guide I have, dude, I'm telling you, bro, my boy Optics like invented the flippin' dodge read tech. Literally, he was like 1800 beating me, bro, when I was like 22, 23. Okay, maybe not quite 23 at the time, but still. I mean, it's not like he was winning every game, but his guitars were a huge pain to deal with. Just because of the read. So it's nearly a 50-50. You catch like 6 dodges between the two. Maybe 5. I don't really know. Coach Ishir may not respect. Yo, hey, Dio. You remember getting coached by a friend of yours and he said the same? Yeah. It's just a really big habit. Cap. Let's see how he recovers back. He's gonna go... Unfortunately, in a situation like that, you have to commit. It's safer for you to get hit by me. So there you just dare me or something. Or you go for stage. So, is he... I don't know why... I'm getting in really easily. He might be... Okay. Wanna know what I just realized? I don't think I've seen a single grounded light attack on the blasters. Okay. That's a grounded light attack on the blasters. Now imagine he downlighted or endlighted there. So, something I really had a problem with on blasters for a while is I used to overvalue how much it is to get punished for missing. Yeah, go ahead, bro. We're giving everyone 2 games. So, but yeah. So Kofa's not, wait, let me put on blasters. So he's having a big problem where on blasters, he's too scared to commit to a move. If you miss your downlight on blasters, it's not exactly as easy to punish as it may feel. It's got nearly no end lag, right? So you can beta flip in, what's it called, like an end light out of it, or, you know, other type of things, like you could just spot dodge. But yeah, look at this. This is so fast. But he's not committing to any of those moves. And let's say he hits me, right? So I'm gonna like maybe miss a downlight real quick. We're gonna do it the other way so we can get a punish. Okay, I'm just trying to let you hit me. Okay, yeah. See, I got hit by one flipping gauntlet side light because I missed a downlight. But if I hit my downlight, I get so much more. So it's like, that's worst case scenario. Granted, at higher health, I can understand maybe being a little more scared. But it's like, you gotta commit. You gotta make yourself scary on the ground. Where he wasn't very scary on the ground with the blasters, at least. Which is, I think, where he was on most of the time. He's very hesitant as well. I know he's on a different region, so it might be a little hard for him to react to Katars. So let's go back to blasters. Oh, it's a little less painful. The camera setting I have is closest in like preferences or something before you start the game. It helps with spacing. Okay, I should have done late recovery there, but I reacted too late. So don't think there was any actual good reason to do that. Yeah. I thought it was weird at first, but then I was like, I liked it a lot, but it just felt weird for like the first bit. It's not too bad unless you go into twos. Ooh, gorgeous. That you will get punished harder in general at higher elos. Wipe is, yeah, exactly. Exactly what Optic said. Optic saying that knowing what you can get away with is very important. So like I've literally, unless I tried getting punished, he has not punished me for this downlight. So I'm gonna keep flipping throwing out downlight. I'm literally at the point where I'm just standing still doing it. So you definitely need to, I don't know if it's maybe matchup or something, but you definitely need to make sure you can punish this. This is something where you have to punish it during the move. That's a big thing about blasters, is you have to punish during a lot of blasters attacks, not at the end. Where at like plat and stuff, this weapon can seem unbeatable simply because like I can just throw out attacks all the flipping time. So yeah, that should help a little bit, at least with blasters. So but granted, generally the stuff I was saying applies to a lot of other things. Wet Malones. Okay, back to Suri. Deck stance Koji. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think you get anything from deck stance. The best stance is definitely going to be defense. I just can't get close to you, bruh, because I'm scary. I'm not saying you should spam. I'm just saying it feels like it. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Oh, 190T. I completely remember hearing you subscribe and just completely forgot about it. Thanks, bro. Both you boys. Okay, I say boys, but that was a gender neutral term. Okay, yeah, he's panicking. Forced to land on the ground now. Okay, I want to see how this guy uses his movement to get back. Okay, I don't think he meant to get on stage, low-key. Say spam the attack button. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't feel scared to attack. But that doesn't mean you should be attacking every instance. Like, this guy's area around him is still pretty scary right now. I wonder if he's going to attack less the more I scare him. Okay, he's doing really good here, actually. Bunch of really good options. Waste all his movement. Okay, he kept his recovery. Beautiful. That was a really bad dodge. It's very similar to that dodge I was talking about. That wasn't what I really wanted to do. It was just kind of like, it's a really bad habit. Like, getting that dodge and having it work is like drugs, bruh. I act like I've tried them, but, you know, it's addicting, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, really good use of your thing. I honestly probably could have gotten that edge guard there. I just kind of want to see how he'd react more so than kill him. That was, like, peak. Okay, is he gonna recovery again? Nah, nice job mixing it up. You bought some space. I completely understand being scared there, but I don't know. This jump away put you in a really bad spot again, so you kind of just replayed that same situation you were at. You didn't have so much end lag that you couldn't do an attack or anything. You also could have just waited and stared at me, see what I was gonna do to about your downlight. That's one of those things where you could have realized that your downlight could have just, I mean, your down air could have been a bait. It would have helped you back on stage. But yeah, he's applying pressure pretty well. I think he's just struggling to handle my pressure more, is what this is coming down to. Which might just be, I might just be better at dealing out the pressure, but he's doing pretty good at keeping his pressure, though. That was really good. Stay right outside the zone. Perfect side late. Nice. Nice job not panic jumping there or anything. Hey, True Dion. It's the PFP pop off. Yeah, you guys can join. Nice. Okay. He got caught by a wake up. I generally think I wake up a lot. So I'm thinking that he probably needs to adapt to that as well. I don't really remember, but I just know I generally have a habit of waking up more than I should. I could be wrong, but I want to say he probably missed out on that a bit. Yeah. Nope, no ground pound. Success. Okay. Good dodge. However, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really want you to dodge up again. Okay, I don't know how I managed to flip him. What's it called? So, if I'm in his shoes right now, I'm noticing that my opponent is going for the 50-50. And just hasn't been getting lucky with it. I say getting lucky, but that's kind of what it is. I'm not reading the exact dodge. I just know my 50-50 is going to read him. Probably should be reading it, but I am not. So. Baited? Nope. Okay. Really good job realizing that the space there was still mine. Okay. I did something before recovery that took too long. Condition yourself. Honestly, I conditioned myself to wake up after playing against you. That honest. It worked really well. Granted, I don't get punished for it too much. I've learned to adapt to not doing it. It's just a bad, like, fallback on habit type vibe, you know? Like, it's one of those things where I'll be, like, doing really good at not doing it, and then I'll lose a match because I pull it out, like, one random time. Okay, he's really doing good at not giving me an inch. Right there, I think running out of movement was really bad. Okay, I baited him with the dodge. He's trying to catch my landing a bit much. That was a really good ground pound whiff. It baited me because I thought I could punish it. Okay, that side it was safe. Okay, not what I wanted, but that's just how it be. My inputs are so not clean anymore. Generally, he's just, I think he's, this person's doing a lot right. They're also just getting punished for a lot of random stuff. I just don't, I don't need to make sense. That's what I'm saying, Eli. That's me too. Unless it's off stage. I dodge safe off stage, actually. Gorgeous. Ooh, I thought I had the bait. That didn't catch? Okay, well, I'm scuffing it. To be fair, his dodge hasn't been caught, but... What the heck? That always works. That didn't catch his dodge. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to catch me out of bounds. He's going for a lot of grounded kills options. Oh, I just did really bad at punishing him at the end there. But he was getting really obvious with what he was going for at the end there. I just wasn't doing good at punishing it properly. So, at the end there, it was just really obvious what options you were going to go for. Ultimately. I know! I was dropping all my guitar reads, bruh. It was really bad. Watch what you said and I'll work on it. I know the biggest issue I have though is I don't know how to approach blasters and bow. I gotcha. Generally blasters you want to kind of stay in the dead zone. But that's easier said than done. When you're below them, you want to be like off and down into the side of them. It's a lot about playing the spaces and baiting out blaster attacks. Bow's just really hard to deal with. And that one you gotta stay grounded though. I don't really know, just mash in. And I'll be down to give you some tips. We don't really have a line, it's kind of just whoever mashes in first. Okay. Nice use of everything. The nair on wall is really good. Side light. So, biggest thing I see a lot of greatsword players do is they play like side light. It actually is really easy to predict. Because, like, all they're doing is side lighting. The dead zone is up, it's the diagonals. No, but you gotta, like, well, you play outside of side light, and then for punishes, I don't know, I go up into the dead zones, I guess. That's generally how I do it. You should be staying grounded, though, against blasters. Yes, I probably should have clarified that. It's like punishes and stuff where you can kind of get away with being a little in the air. Okay, dodge down. A lot of aggressive dodges. Oh, poop. How in the world did I turn that around? I wanted to prove my point. Yeah, he doesn't have any movement. I think Osuri's fine to keep doing this. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I'm seeing a lot of spot dodge or aggressive dodges. I was expecting a dodge down there. Really bad Ensig. Honestly, the only reason you didn't get punished was because I was feeling nice. Okay, nice try. So another side light. How many side lights are we gonna see? We're gonna see side light into whiff into a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so what I'm seeing is grounded, move, whiff into jump there, sometimes there, sometimes land. So big thing about greatsword is you don't really want to get into that really bad habit of jump daring. It's not very effective, honestly. So if you miss a side light, you can just let it miss. You can backdash. You can dash forward. You can even just try to do a what's it called, like a D-light out of it, so you get the weird little bridge D-light. That sometimes catches people off guard. It's not a cure-all solution. That should be done like maybe once or twice a game. You could spot dodge. You could jump dodge. My brother just hooked me up with a brownie. Sick. Okay. But yeah, you have so many options out of that greatsword. So he's so uncertain about hitting him that he won't even like go for a read out of end lane unless his read is down light, which isn't a very good read. Honestly, low-key, if you don't really know what to do for read, jump recovery is like really good and really safe. I'm gonna advocate for the power of recovery on greatsword because that thing's crazy. Granted, he is on like the worst character for that. The really low speed of Magyar does not do any favors. Yo, GG Trayvon. Bro, I just went from 1991 to 1819. Bro, you're good. You're good. You just gotta keep on losing, bro. Keep on losing till you get the momentum to start winning. Like, I'm gonna stand by that. Because I've said this story a million times. If Eli's there, he literally is gonna kill me for saying this again. The time I hit 2400 for the first time, right, is, I was the day before. Oh, Mako's the best. I love him. I think he's one of the best characters. But yeah, I dropped down the day before. I dropped down to 2K. Then I hit 2300 that same day, and then the next day I hit 2400, and that was from somebody who was like 2250-ish. Not even. I was like 2200, low 22s. So yeah, but like I kind of built up the momentum and I carried it over. And in 2 days I won like 90 something games, so Mako is so much fun. Okay. Are we gonna see another dodge in? So he should have reacted to me not having my to not being able to hit me with that end light, but maybe not. I love that kill confirm. I don't even know if it's confirmed or not, but everybody gets hit by that recovery out of ground pound because they're so stunned by ground pound. Ooh, beautiful. Dash up recovery if you can react to that. Beautiful. Honestly, right there, I'm going the other way. Like, you've already committed to the other side. It's just... You're in such a bad position with your blaster recovery. Where you're asking me to mess up more so than you are putting yourself in a position to where your skill is what matters. Nice movement. You scared me with what you could do a lot there. Granted, the end sig was not very good. But you did a lot of really good things there. Alright, sounds good, Daily. Remember gauntlets and the scythe clips respected. Good and late. But you need to wrap up this kill. Which you could probably get at this point with a flipping, no, right there you Sare. Right, that down late, you Sare. You're not connecting that true. The only hitbox that's true in the air is the first one. So you have to hit the move really close to you in order to get, down late recovery true. Off of gravity cancel. Okay. I'm thinking I could probably bait out an attack. He's doing a lot of attacks, yeah. Oh, I almost baited it out. Yeah. Okay, I see you, bro. My boy. I can't hit downlight recovery on sword, but I can hit stomp ground pound on hammer. Even learning ways to counter blasters, I still think it's way too strong in the right hands. It's got a really high skill ceiling. I think it's really good. So we had a big problem of mashing. What else? I think I kind of just pointed out a bunch of little things that he was doing. So right now we're having a big mashing problem from him. He had some pretty good scythe stuff going on. So I'm wondering why he's swapping to the hammer. But maybe he's just trying to get tips for both, so. I almost feel like he's attacking a dash in front of me, maybe. I'm trying to figure out what it exactly is. It's kind of weird. Beautiful. Let's see how he gets back here. Weird. So, you know what? I'll take it because that was very, very weird. You know, oftentimes that's a good thing. Ooh. I was just betting side sig. That box is huge. Yeah, out of that dodge, he's in a weird spot. Because now he's above me without a dodge. Yo, Trayvon, bruh. Dead honest, if you listen to my tips, you have potential to go up to diamond. I mean, you got a lot of other things to work on, but you've just got one really big bad habit that if you actually sit down and solve, you could gain a lot of elo. Okay, I should chill out a bit. I could wrap up that stock right there, but what do we accomplish by wrapping up that stock? The Cassidy's a lot scarier. He's giving me less space to deal with, but it's also like Weird. Dead honest, that was like very bad D-Sig. Everybody was like, what do you hit it? What did he get from hitting it? 30 damage? Like, Enlight would have killed, but flipping that Sig didn't. So it's like, it was just very high commitment. He might have died for missing it type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Good dodge. That was really risky play. That was me cooking too hard, low-key. When I'm not supposed to be cooking, I guess. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be going for this. Let's see how he handles this. Yeah, he got baited a bit there. He wasn't careful in my space enough. That move is very scary. And light is very hard to punish. But yeah, low-key. Oh, poop. You flipping nerd, Eli. You flipping nerd. You flipping nerd. You're so funny. You are so funny, Eli. The fact you're flipping, sitting here mashing. You're hilarious. When are you gonna be able to do a stream? I'm trying to do this like monthly-ish. On Mondays is the goal. It's been a couple weeks since we did the last. You can actually see the last VOD if you want to see other players. I would like to for the next one, low-key, I'd like to set up like a Google forum or something. So that way people can tell me their rank. Cause that would what's it called? Not only help me, but it'd also be easier for someone, if you said you're 1600, it'd be a lot easier for you to find other players who are 1600 and maybe learn off of their games, you know what I'm saying? So that D-Sig I did there probably would have killed him, but it was probably not a very good read. I missed it. I kind of left it up into his hands to, you know, what's it called there? Okay, there I'm touching, bruh. There's a point where sometimes taking the hit is worth having your resources back. I don't know why I can't read your dodges so well. I've always been decent at mixing up my dodges. I keep you on your toes. I mix up when I do them as well, so it's like... When it comes to dodges, there's a lot of things you gotta look out for. If you ever verse Optics, he's even better at it than me. But he also has a bit more of a waking up habit than I do. Like, he casually destroys semi-pros while chilling and doing push-ups at each loss. What a Chad. Dude, I should do another one of those. Wee whoop. Oh. Come here. Okay. It is okay to lose your weapon. You just gotta learn to be comfortable with your unarmed. In that situation, I couldn't... You seemed pretty uncomfortable in that situation. It is fine to throw your weapon down. just, you gotta understand that people are reading you going for the, what's it called? The weapon pickup afterwards. So I'm gonna put myself in that situation. People are reading that. So I kind of got another hit on you because you thought I was gonna go for the weapon. I jumped over the weapon. That was a test run for a community day stream and whatnot for next round of training. Yeah. I'll probably just upload it in advance. Or, I don't know, that'd be kind of weird. Maybe I put up a poll today. I'll go put it there and then put it in the chat or something today. Maybe play like a couple ranked games and then we go through everyone. Okay. Honestly, I didn't learn too much that game. I think I'm starting to get a feel for everything. He plays pretty distinctly. There's no blaring issues. So let's see if we can find any like the hidden issues, you know? Okay, that was gonna be a dodge in. So is he trying to land with an attack every single time? So it's either a dodge in or an attack there. Okay, you have my dodge because I chase dodge there. You don't get double downlight, but you get side light downlight, which is what matters. Ah! A really good thing I do out of Spear and Light. I'm not very good at Spear, but I'd say that's like the one thing I do good on Spear. Nice, good weapon throw down. Is I'll do it with sword because it's actually a very similar thing. Lance is meta right now. Something like that where I just like short hop. It'll be better next hit. But like right here, if you do that wake up, like you're in a really good space with an empty hop there. So you just like jump fast fall and it's like beautiful positioning. Oh, I wanted down late. I just didn't input it fast enough. Yeah, so our boy's having a lot of wake ups. Okay, on the axe, he seems to be attacking where I am going to be, which is right in front of me. Okay, that was a good end light bait, but it was like very risky. I feel like I should have punished it. It wasn't one of those where it's just actually a good bait. Caught me jumping. I think Lance's best weapon in the game by a measurable bit. Okay, I'm casually jumping and he's catching it, so. Yeah, what you gonna do? So he seems pretty scared of me, but I feel like he's showing in a different way than a lot of people. Which, I mean, you can't blame him. But his version of being scared of me is like, he's kind of like bubbling himself in, or whenever he's charging out, he's like doing an all out like approach he wouldn't do on anybody else. Now he's trying to condition me out of the air. I meant into the air, which is good. He should be doing that. Oh, if you get a side light there, you get a whole kill. I mean, you got a kill still. No, I dead honest think Lance is meta. I mean, we have 2 Lance wins in a row. We have Hughes winning both of them. I mean, I'm not gonna act like Hughes isn't good, but I don't think he's like that good. I'm not gonna act like I see anything though, but it's like, it's Lance. Once he does something else, I'll say, you know what, you're good. Like, Lance is just a carry. Like, I don't care. Okay. And like, I'll explain after this. That was actually a really good spot dodge. I wouldn't have been surprised if you did a wake up recovery, even though you haven't yet. Oh, no spot dodge. I was reacting to a dash. Okay, wait for the dash. You're really scared of being on axe, which is a very big downfall. You either dash forward, whip it though. Let's say I dodge it. Who cares? You don't need to pick up the spear. You could pick up the spear, do a side light or something, but like, dead honest, you just get rid of it. Capybara! Our boy! Hey, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I explained it pretty well throughout what I was saying, generally. I feel like summing it up is kind of, like, it doesn't feel right. So. But yeah, to Bear asking, I'm surprised about Lance being meta. The biggest thing is Sair Drift. So side air is, like, really hard to punish right now. So when you do a Lance side air, you can hold forward or hold backwards, right? And it completely changes where you end up. Okay. Off stage, I'm going to tell you this right now. Make sure you are muted. I will give you a second to mute. But yeah, okay. Off stage, dead honest, don't go for down air. You see me and some other good players going for down air. Half the time, those aren't even good down airs. Down air is very niche off stage. It's like really hard to describe. But most of the time, ground pound will do what you want down air to do, but better. There's like very niche use for it. That was actually way more optimal than I've ever been. They buffed it again, Bear. It was really good. I feel like my biggest issue is knowing when to be aggressive and when to be passive. Dead honest, you're seeing a two-puller. I was playing aggressive that... Okay, actually, I might not have been, but... In a lot of the matches where I'm playing, I'm always playing aggressive, but sometimes the aggressive style is different. Sometimes it's like you see me, I am up, like, taking up as much space as I possibly can right off the bat, right? Which is a form of being aggressive. Like, I am holding stage control and I'm using my movement to guarantee a hit. I'm forcing my opponent into a bad position. I'm not giving them any space to breathe. If that makes sense. But yeah, it was already too good. I already thought it was top 3 weapons in the game, if not top 1, and then they buffed it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of spot dodges. Granted, you've been mixing up whether wake ups or not. And you've had a couple of random dodges like that one. Okay. See, how do you get back to stage? Good recovery. Good dodge down. Mixing it up a little bit. But I'm also seeing a lot of aggressive dodge, so I'm gonna go for an aggressive dodge read. Oh, bad. Oh, I thought that would catch both. Good passive dodge. Okay. I'm gonna do a last call for joining the room. I'm gonna do this game. Join out the room, and I'm gonna go through everyone in the room, giving them tips. So, if you want tips, pop in. I'm gonna close the room afterwards, after this game. I think S3 is still good. Maybe we go back to the Koji, actually. Kind of sit back a bit. There's a really good gravity cancel side light. Spot dodge. I guess I could do something there. Nice snare. Really bad dodge there. Really bad dodge there. You know I'm not going to follow that up. Now I'm able to go crazy on you off stage. You're in my hands now. Especially, you'll notice it especially if you're below gauntlets. I mean, you're the gauntlet player here. But if an opponent wastes their dodge, go for that ground pound, bruh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, you're doing a lot of... There we go. You just did a casual, simple opener that wasn't like a recovery or something very easy to react to and punish to get back onto stage. Next time I hit a side light, I think I'm just gonna backdash and we'll see what he does out of it. But I think I'll be able to just side light into side light, like low key. Maybe it'll work on sword too. It doesn't. Not in that situation. I do have to backdash it. Really good, really good, really good. That was really good because he was like, he was baiting. So he got a couple hits there. There's the spot dodge. Lucky I heard you. You would have absolutely flipping scared the absolute heck out of me. Another spot dodge. Good. Good mix up. Okay, that was a bit ambitious. I probably would have just stuck. You could float above me. And you don't exactly need to do it in a hit. You can just wait for me to waste my dodge and then go for a ground pound, or and then retreat back to stage if I don't. It's really optimal. Yeah. Let's see. Don't. Okay. I was in the middle of saying don't do a really punishable option.
Night.
Night, Pop.
Night. Come on here.
Okay. Hey, bro. Slams on touchscreen. Respect. Okay. So yeah, go back, check out the VOD. Capybara, you did pretty good, bro. That's bad. The only one that hates rematches. Feels like my skill is vanishing. Well, maybe because they're used to my gameplay. You might not be as read heavy as they are. I used to thrive under rematches. Because a lot of the times it's like, they're reading things that you're not, and they're just picking up on them slower. So it's like, it's weird. Because like, you might have a very weird to play against play style that's getting you, what's it called? Wins, right? But once they adapt to it, you might be losing because of it. Exactly. Bear loves them because Bear's got a good eye for, you know, catching on to it by game 2. Yeah. Not exactly sure what that was. Looked like you probably should have just dipped, just taken the space you had. You didn't have to punish every move in the game. Risky, but you know what? It worked, so. Granted, depending on what elo you're at, that might have been a pretty bad one. It worked on me because I'm, like, not expecting it, you know? Granted, to be fair, at a certain elo, it's like, sometimes the bad options are, like, the good ones again, you know? Because nobody's expecting one. Okay, I slightly TP to the side. Oh, no downlight. I have a kill there. What do you get from hitting that side sig, bruh? Let me ask you. All you did was almost get yourself killed. I try to get used to the movement on the rematch. Exactly. I at least used to do better on rematches. Now I'm just too lazy to wait for the person to rematch. I don't know whether I'm good on a rematch. I didn't lose I was recording a ranked video for the weekend. Because I haven't done one of those before. I was like, oh, that could be kind of fun. I didn't lose a single rematch. So. But I also didn't lose a single game. So I was like. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling you out. I think I'll get more stuff by the next game. I closed the lobby because I am slowly like clogging up the mind. I always take my way to move on lol, even though the opponent is in yellow farm. I just want a good match. If I have a fun match, I'll rematch, but otherwise I'm just like, let's go next. I don't care. I'm just ready for a new match. But I also just like did a stream where I played hammer and flip and ranked, which is by far my worst weapon. There's like no contest. Granted, now I've played more hammer than I have flipping axe in the last like year. From 3 hours of gameplay. Okay, very bad dares there, like dead honest. You're accomplishing really nothing. What you're doing is you're giving me an opening. Good side sig, catch my landing. Was a little risky there because I could have baited it, but I mean, you might have just been like dead honest, like popping off there. Unfortunate, you guys saw that. We had the dodge through. Unfortunate. So I know downlight recovery drops. I don't know if that's a drop or if that's like me missing the end hitbox. Like, I don't play sword, so I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And that's why you do dare into dare. Dare into dare is just better. Okay. Doing really good at mixing up your dodges. You're playing pretty grounded, which is doing really good for you. I feel like I'm versing a whole different person now. Like, you're playing so vastly different, I feel. Your movement's really good. I feel like you're on a high-speed legend, so there are a lot of times where you could just, like, avoid the dash altogether and just walk to space. Which is a really good option. Like, I did that right there. It's not the most blatant example, but if I did a dash, I wasn't going to be able to punish that. Good wake up side sig. Like, dead honest, out of that, respect. I mean, you do gotta understand, though, that if you missed that, that was death. So. Yeah, bro, respect. You played that a lot better. You were staying on the ground a lot more. You were abusing your space. Like, I don't know what you did there, but you adapted really well, so. Alright, the only one who's in here that hasn't gone is KRY Optics. No problem, bro. You did really good. Why am I versing the Sidra? I'm scared. I feel you, Bear. You can improve both ways. The way I always improve when I was grinding the ranked was like, I'd be just stuck, and then I would run to that one player that would just like speed. Keyword is like speed up the game. I remember I was a dying no, I was Yumiko main at the time. Ran into a flippin' Ember. For all my flippin' time in Brawl, like I knew the combo as flippin' like bow side light into down light into end light or Sarah or whatever. I think I did Sarah. That hit so high. What? Now imagine it worked though. I still have no idea where that thing hits. But yeah, honestly, I stopped panic counter playing better. Yeah, you played really good though, especially that second game. But you played so different, but you did really good. Like you calmed down or something that second game. Gave you a couple tips. I didn't give you that many, but next time I do this, if you show up a little earlier, I might be able to actually cook up a little more. I learned after last stream of this that about like an hour and a half to 2 hours in, it gets a lot worse. Whoosh! Oh, bruh. That was actually a perfect downlight. I thought I had my flipping D6, so I committed to it. Oh, I could have downlighted. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I thought I had it, but I don't know the spacing properly. Damn. That's throws. We live. That's throws. What? What? I'm doing downlight recovery on my screen? What the heck is that? I will stand by that side sig being OP. I don't know why they buffed that mug. I think it was already really good. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I actually whiffed the flipping combo. Does that... I thought that caught up there. That 6 OP. I will die in peace when I finally see a level 100 hearts ducked in. Respect. Whew, GG, bruh. There was a... He's been doing a lot of dodge, dash reads. I'll try to be a little bit earlier. I gotcha. It'll be like a month, maybe. Oh, play Brit next? I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing this. I'll do that next. I'll be real with you, I lose against this guy on flipping Bryn. Come on, do something. That's so clean. Ready for bronze, my man. Imagine going from Brawlhalla to 10 in one season. Oh, I wanted a fastball weapon throw. I really didn't think you would approach that. That's not what I want. I want side sig. I will damn flipping side sig. Honestly, I wanted to see if I could bait something out, but I didn't really know what I was trying to bait out there, so that's why that didn't really go very well for me. That's side sig. Yeah, I'm scared of that sig. Whoa. Bro, how many times you gonna get hit by that, bro? I'll keep doing it. I'm gonna buy Holland to 10 would be pretty depressing. I know diamond players who are like intentionally throwing to get it. I thought it would work. I'm just lucky he hasn't pressured me off stage much. Because if he pressured me off stage, I'd get boxed. Yeah. Can't even be so scary for a 1 dodge read and you're already orange. Exactly. Finding wake up sword players, it's so hard to punish. I've known players who had it, but who used to struggle with that, but I never really have. Because on the ground, you kind of just got to stay above. If you know they're going to do a grounded wake up, you can kind of stay at a like diagonal above them. And I know you had spear when you were playing. What other character were you playing? Was it like Mirage? I can't remember. But you just fall in there afterwards. Yeah, I'm like not paying enough attention. I can't walk forward after that. I was gonna see if he was gonna get hit by it again. Oh, I don't know that hitbox too well. Oh, I die. Jeez, nice. One touch and you're dead. Nah. Guitars are a bit worse. Yeah, guitars are a lot harder to deal with. Oh. That's an optics thing to do. Yeah. I let him bring it back a bit too much. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple ranked games. Just wrap up the stream. And then we'll call it quits. Okay, let's do some nicks. Yeah, guitars you got like down air. Guitars are a lot harder to deal with off of wake up. My bad, bro. Yeah, maybe next stream, bro. I don't know when the next Brawl stream is though. Oh, bad spacing. That's a really bad dodge to do against Scythe. Granted, not all players are fishing for it, but you saw that nair. Normally, I would get those. I am a little washed on the Scythe from how I used to play like a year ago, but I've improved in a lot of different ways, so. Jeez. Every time you wanted on ledge, I sighed. You waited on ledge, I sighed. Yeah, because I'm scared of flipping cannon. Dude, you gotta understand, bro. Cannon's probably my worst matchup. Cannon and Lance. You're flipping scary with that flipping down here. I don't want to fight you. I wanted you on stage so I could have fun. Granted, seems like your fun was off-stage oriented. Okay, we live. I had a really bad recovery right there. Oh, what the heck? Okay, now we just know he's gonna sig. Yeah, but now I don't know where it puts him. That puts him way far forward. Alright, we just take that. Alright, well now this is like free damage. I might even get the kill first. I mean, even if he does get a lucky sig on me, it's like, the damage is done. Like, you can see he's playing super scared. It's very specific timing, yeah. It's not nearly as crazy as Mordex and Sig. Mordex and Light and Sig is actually, like, unfair. I was beating players like 200 elo better for me. Breakfast for dinner. What you eating? What's it called? My brother brought me some, like, brownies and ice cream, so. Flipping goat. We cooked them up the other day. Well, correction, my mom did. I'm gonna help her make, oh, I probably shouldn't say this. No, he's actually slumped. Father's Day, we want to make monster cookies for my pop. That'll be fun. I'll actually participate in that one, though. As a certified baker. So random raw side sig, okay. To be fair, it probably wasn't even that good because I would have been... Yo, respect. I thought we'd Sair. I wanted to punish the Sair. Dusk is really underrated legend. Okay, that was just waiting to end match, like low-key. Nah. I was in that guy's head too much, it was kind of boring. That man's lost that match. Like, what's it called? After that first stock. SAU. Alright. Sounds good. Oh. Yo, teach me Scythe, bruh. You want to know the biggest tip I can give you as a Scythe player? Put your opponent in a flipping bad position every flipping time you can. That platform saved him. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think I crushed this sprint in like 2 minutes. He's getting away with a lot. Well, I'm gonna throw her off stage. Now she doesn't have a dodge. She got the hit. If she didn't get that hit, she could have died. Okay, now we're gonna hold our dodge as long as we can. Now imagine. Yeah, Metro. Did you finally get back or something? Okay. Bro, respect. Alright, bro, I'll give you a game or two, bro. And then I'll probably, like, actually wrap up stream. My brain is kind of cooked. Side sig, just in case she jumps. Nah. But yeah, dead honest, bro. I'm just gonna consistently put him in a bad spot. Granted, right there, I probably could have done more since I had her dodge. I just didn't react in time. That's just kind of how I play Scythe. I put them in a bad spot, wait for them to make a mistake, and then go crazy with it when they do. Granted, right there, I just wanted the flip-in damage. Generally, for me, I throw them in towards stage if I want damage. Like a read. That'll, like, net me a huge chunk of damage. But, like... I didn't have a chase dodge. I couldn't chase dodge up. Ah. Beautiful. That doesn't kill. She chase dodged last time. I'm trying to master that weapon throw up. I think it can be some really cool tech, like sweaty tech. That just looks cool. I can't understand people gonna play Brawlhalla for like... Dude, I used to play this game for like 10 hours a day, bro. Mine's mostly just trying to like nitpick everyone's like... What's it called? Trying to give people good tips because I feel bad when they're not good. You know? Alright. I'll play ranked for hours. But bruh, the lag. Bruh. Bear. I'm so confused. I lost the first game on though today. Shh, Ams, bruh. Can you give me a flippin' nickname for you, bruh? Because I hate looking at your name and being like, I have zero clue how in the world to refer to you. Oh, sorry guys. Please don't talk said I can't talk no more. Time for some silent games now. No tips are allowed to be given either. Play experimental for like an hour max. Respect. No. Yo, hey Masher. Hopefully it's not too laggy, bruh. We'll see. But yeah. I don't know. I've been having fun with ranked recently. Granted, a lot of it's because it's like, no cap, stream has helped make ranked so much easier. Not exactly because it's like I'm better or anything. It's just like I've learned how to get a lot better without having to pay any attention to the game. This music's perfect. It's Sag. Talking about how our boy Masher is lagging. Well, we saw this one happening, yeah. Do it. I'll let you get the kill on me. Sad music, yeah. He got what he came for, though. He got a flipping kill on the almighty Azu. It's okay, you killed me, though. Like, you didn't get 3 stocked or perfected, okay? You killed me while you were lagging. Like, that's a feat. Not even like it was like, what's it called? Light lag either. No, it was so heavy you couldn't even play. But you managed to get a kill on me. And to that I say respect. And to that I say respect. Annoying because nobody says GG to me. Who do you play again, Dia? I'm trying to remember who you play, because it could literally be who you play. Nyx. Maybe. My thing is, a lot of people don't like Scythe. Yes, Nyx Cassidy. Okay, yeah. First of all, I hate running into Cassidy, so it might literally be a character choice. Nyx has End Sig, so people probably disrespect that, and spammable Scythe Sigs. What's your elo? Okay. It's our boy Meowie. We expected it, Master, but that's so cringe. It is so cringe. My guy wants Demon Island. Rest in peace, my soul. This is literally the worst map in the queue. So lame. You're good, Masher. I feel like at that point people are over that stage. If anything, once people hit Diamond, they respect Scythe less, if that makes sense. But I don't... Maybe Blasters are just meta. I don't know. I don't really look to see if anybody says GG to me. I just mash GG, go next. So I wouldn't let that get to your mental. How can I get Diamond? Well, I gotta ask, have you watched the guide yet? Like, we gotta make sure that's clear. Second of all, who do you main? Because a lot of characters, especially you want to really learn how to do, learn how to catch every dodge, because the closer you get to Diamond, the more unique people's dodge habits get. Not exactly dodge habits. For me, in my experience, it was like they would always dodge pretty relatively the same way. It might depend on where they're at on the stage. Like, they might just be near a ledge and do something differently. But they would do a lot more like aways than like diagonals, right? True. That is true. Demon Island is the worst map in my opinion. It's so terrible. It's a small wall is so boring. Oh my, I'm trying to like be useful here. My mind is just melted. Yeah, I don't know. The only cool thing about this map was that it forced people on stage fast, but we have like the 3 exclamation marks now, so it's like we don't need this map to do that for us anymore. The guy didn't work here in 1999. Honestly, you haven't checked Glockroach out then. Make sure to like and subscribe to my boy Glockroach that I don't even know. I think I ran into him ranked once and I think he thumbs down to me, funny enough. I think I was in 2s. You hate Apocalypse? What in the world's wrong with Apocalypse? Like 6 later, the Earth came to me. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm in the zone a bit more. I think I'm in the zone a little bit more. Hopefully. Much better map. Apocalypse is fine. I mean, I've never cared. Apocalypse has like the big kill zones or something-ish. Something like that. I don't really know how big. They're not terrible though. But it's like that map I'll sometimes find myself not being able to kill people. Because I swear a lot of the characters I play can't kill. Fate. Fate at least got good orb sigs. But I just liked playing Scythe on her. I heard a pro say they hate Apocalypse, so I hate Apocalypse now. You know what? Fair. And you heard Ozzy say Demon Island sucks. So you hate Demon Island now, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wait, whoop. Oh. Dude, I don't know what it was, bruh. But that ground pound had so much impact. I farted, but I wasn't ready for it. Like, dead honest. Like, it was, like, unexpected. Like, I hit the gas pedal. You know what I'm saying? Meowie didn't get a game in. This is gonna be my last game. I'm not gonna lie. Am I still coaching? I am still playing would be more accurate. My mind is fried. I lasted like a good hour and a half though, with good tips. Demon I heard what you said about it, because it was true. Yeah, my biggest thing about the map though, for Demon Island, is that it's like, if you run to like a Valor or Rayman, or a character with a really good like ledge sig, they go up like 3 tiers. So it's like, I mean, I don't play any of those characters either. The only one I kind of play is Petra, and I don't play her much anymore, really. I'll occasionally play her. I guess Reno is kind of like one of those characters, but I don't do it. Is he so? After I saw Use when DH Jealous inspired me to play Vector. Like, if Use is this dumb, what about kinda? I'm just saying, bruh. I'm just gonna say this right now. Lance is really dominant right now. We are almost 2K subs. And we've gained a couple today. So I wonder like how close we are. Yeah, we're 80 away, which is crazy. Dude, Lance is boosted! Lance is boosted. Granted, I think this is the second worst map because Lance does really good on this map. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lance gets 1 dodge read and you're dead. 150-50 jump. If you're if they're on 9-dex flipping Vector, you don't even get a jump. I literally posted that in the video today. It was actually pretty heat. mean, it is pretty niche to not get that jump, but I thought it was funny enough to put in a flipping video. Please. Good punish. Baited. Ha, psych, I baited you. Did my man slide D-sig? I was dead there. I just don't jump against lanes. Not jumping against lanes helps a lot until they realize they can side light dare instead of side light dare, jump, Sarah, dare. Like, look at this stupid tech, bruh. If they're on Lord Vrax, you literally, and they're on this stance, dex stance, they literally can't jump. Use potentially boosted, use is boosted. That's the thing. He's gonna be a good player nonetheless, because I mean he's won 2 flipping tournaments. Well, everyone else got nerfed. He also got buffed. Alright. Let's see if this will work. It's about like 70 damage. Jump random. That's not what I want. We need him literally like a smidge forward. That's weird. He's got the jump reaction on, by the way. But he can't jump it. Crashing can jump it sometimes. Oh golly, toodles. Let's show the stun. Jeez, and he's got some 4-hit combo. I don't know it, but it's so scary what Vrax can do nowadays. Rare footage of Plankton. Wait, this Loki is Plankton. Wait, can we get a better Plankton? This is Plankton with like Elvis hair and suit, bruh. But yeah, this legend's just crazy. Just Lance itself is crazy. I've been liking when I've been messing around with Scarlet because of random stupid challenges on the on streams I do. I'm liking this combo a bit more, just side light in there. Mostly because I'm so bad at doing side light there consistently. It's unjumpable. I just got it 1 frame. Bro, that's almost true, bruh. I just chewed because of lag. What? You just chewed what, huh? But yeah. I don't know. This weapon's boosted. I don't care what anybody says. If you disagree, your opinion is invalid. Never mind, it is not boosted. Alright. Alright. Thank you guys. That's gonna be streamed today. Next stream is gonna be Wednesday. We're gonna be doing a game other than Brawlhalla. It's gonna be a game that was suggested on the Discord. So you guys have not joined the Discord, please join that. Great stream, by the way. Oh, thank you, bro. But yeah. However, just want to make sure everyone knows I'm not gonna be live this weekend. I'm gonna be getting my wisdom teeth taken out. So tomorrow's gonna be not tomorrow. Wednesday's gonna be the last stream before I'm gone for a week. So yeah. But yeah. So I hope to see you guys there. We'll do some Shovel Knight. Maybe we'll do some Brawl as well. But the goal is Shovel Knight. So, yes, I do a lot of viewer lobbies afterwards. The Discord is in the description bar. But yeah, I do a lot of viewer lobbies at the end of streams. Is how we've been doing them lately. I'll find some random challenge to do, like on what's it called, ranked or something. We'll do that, and then we'll hop in what's it called, customs afterward and mess around. So alright, to every single one of you, thank you. I hope I taught you guys something, you know, you guys can take out of this, even if they did start getting increasingly less good. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your guys' night, and good luck tomorrow. Now, hopefully we'll see you guys Wednesday, because we're gonna have fun playing Shovel Knight.